that's faster, or vice versa. There you go. This is a faster offlaner than, I say faster, it's Undying.
Yeah.
It's faster than Enigma.
Yeah.
It's aggressive. Now, what does Ghost want? So TA not in the pool, that would have been great. Ursa. But you're against Demonic Purge remaining for Overpower, and you're against Void Chronos, Vicey.
5 seconds remaining.
Maybe Troll?
Yeah, our favorite hero.
Troll could be good here.
I like the Ursa.
I find Shadow Demon to be a really nasty matchup for Ursa.
Status Resist doesn't do anything against Disruption. Talked about Demonic Purge. It's good against Tombstone, though.
Yeah.
There's a lot of value still.
Carry Lina could be interesting.
It's pretty squishy.
It is, but it has a couple good matchups.
Alchemist. You may now select your heroes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, this won't be a support Alchemist.
I don't think that would have been one of my first 5 suggestions, so I would have never thought of this. Avoid puck. And I do think that's the right approach. I don't think you want to play against a Nisha puck late game if you can avoid it. And Faceless Void, one of the hardest carries in all of Dota. You are, however, picking Alchemist into an offlane and dying lane. That's rough.
But, wait, does this work anymore?
10 seconds remain.
Pretty hype.
If you get the right situation, sure. I guess Undying will also take the facet where when he attacks you, he spawns a zombie. Maybe you just fight him. You don't kill Undying on purpose, and you let him hit you. So you can just farm the singular zombies that he's bringing your way when you're hitting each other.
That sounds like a winning strategy to me.
Yeah. Works in Turbo. Why wouldn't it here?
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, Turbo is a great microcosm of late game Dota.
That's true.
You're skipping the lane stage. Like, there's some value there. If only we could have a Turbo TI.
Tournament in Turbo.
I'd be up for that.
Honestly, it would be kind of cool to see. No joke. Just as a one-off. Just try to...
If only Moonduck still existed, we would do that ourselves, but it's not worth. No, it's not worth the bank account going depleted. Slightly depleted is fine, but completely depleted, it's a little bit too much. So whose draft do you like in this game number 2?
I think it's kind of close. I don't really... This is the second Faceless Void pick today that I'm not fully necessarily on board with. But Mist also didn't necessarily inspire me. I get what they're going for, but I just think both teams are vulnerable to different things.
Prepare
Nigma
for
played
battle.
better game 1. I don't think it was a strategic win. I think they genuinely out.
We're talking about Cinderman.
Liquid rarely do it the easy way. They like playing more games.
True.
So,
More
well, if they like playing more games, they got to get to game 3 here. That will give them one more game.
Absolutely.
Smoke on smoke action. GH will be the one to break it, and so will Insania instantly getting the vision out, and a nice D-ward for the side of Liquid. Boxy getting 100 gold for
30 seconds to battle.
I hope this is a 60-plus minute game, Cinderin.
I think that's highly unlikely given the heroes. Don't you think? Do you think Alk can play this game that long?
Yeah, why not? You can give to Ags to people at some point.
Well, sure. I just mean
infinite scaling.
I think Nigma Galaxy's game plan falls apart before 60 minutes is what I'm saying. I don't know if this is realistically going to go that long.
Disruption. The concoction gives GH a little bit of space, but he's going to take a considerable amount of damage. Saberlight blocking him. Blood grenade should see first blood to Saberlight on the offlane.
of gold Undying's way. He could maybe buy 2 mangoes if he wanted to, or get a faster soul ring. Omar is a really good hoodwink, by the way. We didn't talk about this in the draft, but I think this is probably, if you ask me, his best hero. So getting his hands on that in this game, interesting to see if he can pull off some nice combo. He does have some solid setup, right? There's a lot of things that allow you to connect your Bushwhack and ult. You've got slight chains, you've got arena to hit sharpshooters with. Bane as a setup. The support duo is actually lethal here.
That's true.
So the saves of Liquid need to be on point.
And in the mid lane, it's going to be Nisha on the puck, his best hero, surely.
Yeah, it's his best.
Yes, has there been a better puck in the history of Dota?
He's playing against his second best hero.
Yeah, that's true. As Ghost taking a bit of a beating, we'll see how long it takes for somebody to die in this lane. Saberlight will continue the pressure, no doubt. All right, what hero do you like in this matchup, Puck versus Ember? Get Flame Guard in this lane.
In the lane itself, I like Ember a bit more. Overall in the game, I think it's double-edged.
He's going to have to be self-stunned. That is unfortunate for Ghost. Saberlight gets the kill. He is off to a terrific start.
They do lose the tombstone, though, so GH gets something the other way.
Really good timing on the snowball. Use Fairy Fire. Nisha going to continue the pressure, though. Bottle will keep him just barely alive. Each hero will get their own now.
Close call there. Now, in the past, what Embers would do in this lane against Puck some time back would be maxing Slight and going Blightstone to just hit the Puck in lane. But I think Puck's ability to regain resources through the new innate, as well as the overall nerf to the old corrosion buildup, probably swings this matchup a bit more. I still think Ember is favored, but it's more tolerable for the Puck. And Embers also like going 4-1-4 build with Chain Gang.
Sumail is doing quite well. 17-2 versus 10-1, so not really that close at the moment. As a result, level advantage for Sumail as well.
I also have to say that I think this season, Sumail has been a better laner than Nisha. So it's not too surprising.
GH, okay, Tombstone is going to go down one way or the other, but Ghost taking so much damage in the tank. He gets the Tombstone, dies afterwards. Saberlight is on fire right now. He is on a killing spree, 3-0.
What can I say? You asked
Radiant's
for this when you
bottom
picked
tower
it.
is under attack. Scanning.
Like you knew you were going against offlane Undying Tusk, and they picked it anyway. It's
Dire
high
structures
risk,
are
man.
fortified.
I was worried for them. Maybe they can get a trade here, though. Ghost coming back.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Down as well. Oh man, it's a disaster for MGX on this laning stage. Of course, Alk does have a lot of comeback mechanics. And the fact that he gets more gold than other heroes, in case you weren't aware of that.
Yeah.
But
He's gonna need it.
Start. And I mean, it gets worse in the fact that you can't, like, if you're losing this lane, you're gonna lose the Lotus area as well, which a hero like Undying just absolutely thrives on.
Yep.
We'll see how long they can even stay in this lane. Like the NGX side is going to need to switch something up potentially. Of course,
Good news for
Sumail could do wonders once he hits level 6.
That's true, and the good news for Nigma Galaxy is the other 2 lanes are going well, right? So Ghost is having a horrible time, but Sumail is doing well in mid. We already established that, and Mars again against Void. Most offlaners just like playing against Void because the lane is kind of free to farm in. He's 20-9, making yet to get a deny. So
You shall not.
looking too shabby there for
That is unusual.
Mars. Sumail going to do the normal machine back to base here, getting whittled away at by Nisha over time, but with the early advantage in CS, he should come back and be just fine.
This is still rough to watch. You have to block these creeps just to have a chance of getting experience. Like, you forget about the gold for now, because you can't get close. Reaching XP as GH stuck inside the shards, and now we see the tag team again.
of Nigma Galaxy here.
Yeah, Insanian's going to accompany GH inside this area, but Foxy and Insanian the Shrines of Wisdom.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
GH falls to Nisha.
This is 2 games in a row now that Liquid get both shrines at 7 minutes. Last game they ended up losing this very, very
Absolutely. Foxy, this time will get a spear to a tree. And this is going to be the
Dire's
first kill
middle
for
tower is under attack.
Just
He
everything.
missed 2 at wait, does he have Sister Shroud? No, that was just 2 uphill shots. Tower plus Omar both missed simultaneously. A little bit of good RNG still nice though.
NGX on the board.
Here comes Saberlight. He's gonna start diving Ghost one-on-one, and Ghost has to run away. Because if Undying ever comes close, he'll pop his ult and he'll kill you.
Yeah.
Radiant's
On the
bottom
jungle.
tower is under attack.
He has 34 CS, actually. Wonder how many of those are
Stay near.
low value.
You see the coil?
Radiant structures are fortified.
Potentially. A lot of damage being applied by Nisha. It's not good enough for a kill, though.
Radiant's
The
bottom
probing
tower
away.
is under attack.
Behold.
This was not even for a rune, so unusual time from both sides.
You nightmare them out of it. And during the invulnerability frames, they can actually break and snap the coil and not take the stun or the damage. It was close to it there. GH, I think, was trying for it on Sumail, but he was a little bit too far from the edge.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Might come into play later. Keep an eye out for that. Nisha holding Sumail back. Throw a couple of remnants and refill. Return to mid. He's got his work cut out for him this game. I think this game at this point for the foreseeable future is heavily riding on Sumail's individual
Mine is
performance.
truly a blessed rise.
After that death top, Mars is still looking fine, but yeah, the Alchemist recovery is still ahead of him. As I say that, he is second on net worth.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's an elf.
It's Alch.
Yeah,
and
more than I thought he would have.
yeah,
Still.
they have actually done better than expected, all things considered. So maybe I have to eat my words. Looking at the board, it's not that bad. How did he recover that much?
Dire are
Even if they
scanning.
have some stacks, that's still
Radiant's bottom
surprising.
tower is under attack.
he was able to get that much. as well.
Dire's middle
Goes to the
tower
Talisman
is under
invasion
attack.
first
Yeah.
into the eventual Radiance. Have to see what kind of timing that's going to be. It feels like it's going to be maybe regular timing. for a
Radiant's
regular
bottom
hero.
tower is under
All the
attack.
space in the world now. GH
Dire's top
managed to
tower
spot
is
this
under
was a
attack.
long time coming, it feels like. But the TP is actually fun.
Heads
Hasn't
up.
Walrus punch yet.
For the supports of Liquid, and the more time they spend doing other things, the less time they spend contesting Alchemist on the left side of the map. And even if they knew you were there, it's kind of hard to access that without a smoke anyway. It's one of the safest places on the map right now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
The old
attack.
Tormentor spot. We all miss it.
Yeah, all of you missed that.
Now that the Tormentor is
Radiant's bottom tower
as you said
has
last
fallen.
game. Very sad.
Try getting good, then it exists again. Maybe people just don't go for Tormentor and Turbo. They don't have time.
Yeah, the game's over by then.
Yeah, they're busy.
Tormentor needs to spawn at 5 minutes.
They're queuing Turbo because they don't have time for a long game. So as soon as you hit minute 5 and 10, you're just brawling, right?
That's right.
There you go.
Late game Dota. I love it. Nothing better.
Yeah, that 10-minute late game.
Yeah, why not? Criticize so much. People play Turbo.
It's a great
Age stuck inside the shards.
Putting bloom every generation.
Well, otherwise, they have to extend the chase with Boxy. I guess they could have done that, but then there's the risk of a turnaround play. Like, you kind of just want to get that out of there. It gets awkward if they chase another 5 seconds, so...
Stay near.
Comes out for Nisha. It's going to be a sort of force kill onto Omar. I'd like to get another sharp block from Boxy.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I just need you to know.
S-tier class touch
You
play
suck.
from Boxy. efficiency, as always.
One of the best to do it on this hero for sure.
9-1 advantage for Liquid. Only a 1K lead against an Alk, though.
Yeah. But Saberlight's having a...
Radiant
I
are
think Liquid's
scanning.
win rate when Saberlight is top net worth
Radiant's
at
top
10 has to
tower
be
is under attack.
incredibly high.
I mean, I feel like you could say that for any offlane hero.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Shut up. That was the opposite of shit.
GH.
Disruption. 10-1, mid tower, under
Still
siege.
racking up. And
Dire
this is the
are
Alk
scanning.
watch on Radiance. He's 2K into Saber.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Tier 1
attack.
tower pressure down. Saberlight Company will claim it.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Saberlight himself is obviously going to make his way towards some big items. He's close to Lotus Orb already.
And that has been a very common pickup.
It's so good.
Very early.
It's so good on Undying. And in this game, you're getting paid against Searing Chains.
I feel like you have to do something about this if you're NGX. Absolutely cannot stacks. Disruption.
Good shot.
Yeah, sharpshooter hits. This should turn into a kill. Onto Insane. And Saberlight puts them to the They're going to be able to take up this Saberlight comes out. That is the death of the biggest hero in the game. Double kill for Sumail. As NGX
Radiant's top tower
defend
is
their
under
ages.
attack.
And Liquid still contest. Mickey. Let's have
This is why I get out of bed in the morning.
Nice.
Obviously, that helped a lot that Saberlight has an innate that gives you another blocking.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if he doesn't return this fight, this doesn't go this way.
Radiant's
And,
top tower is under
with
attack.
some great backline play, managed to kill the Bane alone, and then he follows up and still has the coil for Sumail. So I was just about to
Radiant's
criticize
top
Liquid
tower
for
has
making that
fallen.
invasive move without truly committing for it, but yeah, conveniently forgot that Undying has 2 lives, so it works.
Yeah, it looked really good for NGX there for a moment.
Yule's Noob coming up. So the build paths that we've seen on Mars in this tournament, we've seen XXS went Pipe in the slot, and then he went Yule's. Omar might do the opposite order or bypass the Pipe entirely and get something else. GH, I think it's gripped.
Tip 2, Tombstone is placed. Saberlight within the second life this time. It's broken right now. Structure doing a lot of burst damage. They have to exit though. On the Mars. Wrong place, wrong time for him. As Liquid. Again, that looked okay for NGX at first, but Liquid just prevails. Close to the Blink Dagger now for Nisha. Mickey
Radiant are
has
scanning.
the Maelstrom on the way into the eventual Mjolnir.
Alchemist is 4th on net worth, minute 16.
Yep, that's not. Does have Radiance though.
Yeah.
16-minute Radiance. That's, like I said, normal timing for a regular hero.
Yeah.
Bad time for
Exactly.
crowd.
Yeah, it's very, very slow. They've got a mountain to climb here. The thing for Nigma Galaxy though is one well-executed team fight, and
Dire's middle
there's an
tower
awkward
is under
moment
attack.
in the middle of this game where I think Liquid are actually going to maybe struggle with damage a little bit in say 5 to 10 minutes. It's when Puck is not quite there yet for the next damage item after Witchblade, and Void is still not fully there after Mjolnir. Like, there's a possibility in that window that Nigma Galaxy with good itemization could take a team fight and win it off of being tanky enough. But if we miss that window, the curve swings up again and the next items come out.
Noob trying to get it picked off here on the box. He's going to force a rotation though from Mickey. Snowball.
from Nisha at this point. Mentioning it's not right now, it's when the next items come out that it becomes
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
that would explain it. That'll do. Liquid with a road now in a very command position.
He has a
Dire's
hard
middle
time
tower,
getting
Sunshine has fallen to the Dire.
Life can never be too long.
shift, you have disruption, like,
Yeah,
not an
it's-
easy spell to even hit.
It's true. It's understandable though. He did well. They last picked the hero, so they knew everything.
That is true.
He didn't get counterpicked. They chose it themselves. Liquid now in a good spot, and they've got to feel really comfortable, right? This is when Liquid are at their best, in my opinion, is when they have better late game and Nisha's playing puck. Like that's just that is the best Liquid setup for
I
winning.
thought it was going to be something
Dire
deeper.
are
But yeah, just pick
scanning.
puck.
Yeah, well, the first
like-
pick did, you know? Like, Nisha puck a good late game and get there. So Mel taking some damage, no commitment though. He's just trying to poke a TP out of the side of Nigma Galaxy, not biting though.
Are we ever seeing the other facet on puck these days?
Pretty rarely.
Curveball was not selling the bottom.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Decay hits. So Neil has a remnant out, but it's not that far.
Oh, now Nigma Galaxy are kind of deep.
Oh, McKay almost ran into it. Just like Sumail will live as Boxy survives the sharpshooter.
This is so awkward. They're actually getting zero hits here on both teams. Wow, that was a
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
from Liquid, but
Radiant
recognizing that Nigma
structures are
Galaxy don't really
fortified.
have what it takes to fight them back. And I think a really big difference between this game and the first one has been GH's inability to really set anything up. On the Coddle, he had massive impact. This one on the Bane, 0, 6, and 2. They picked it as an immediate counter pick to the puck.
Dire are
Really got
scanning.
much for their... Haven't got their money's worth for a first pick, I would argue.
No.
Might change now.
That's going to be an easy pickoff for GH.
GH is on the board.
He needed that one badly.
Gotta go Sipper now.
That's a big kill for NGX, but they're going to need a lot more.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Don't waste any time. It's Tormentor.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Short for Insania, Demonic Cleanse,
Guess it's my shout.
Chance for chains and
and Feeble.
yep.
Not skilled though.
Behold!
So just pretty much just the chains. Offensive, I guess. But it's never
Dire
bad to have the
structures
utility,
are
and it also
fortified.
heals.